Lawyers get very good at asking certain kinds of questions. Questions that get right to the point. Questions that force people to give a certain answer. Questions that slowly build to that gotcha moment. Those questions can get you the answers you want. But are they always getting you the results you want? Probably not. And there are a few areas where, as lawyers, we need to be especially careful about the kinds of questions we ask.
The first area where we want to avoid falling into a typical lawyer style of questioning is, unsurprisingly, in our important relationships. Has anyone ever said that they can't win an argument with you because you argue like a lawyer? That's not a compliment. Cross-examination tactics might help you win an argument with a spouse, a child, or a friend, but they won't leave that person feeling good about the interaction. If you find yourself asking questions in order to make a point when you're arguing with someone you care about, stop, step back, and focus on listening with a genuinely open mind. The second area where we might want to avoid lawyer questions is in our networking and casual social interactions. Asking very specific, closed questions can come across as confrontational, even when you don't mean it that way. Instead, make a point of asking open-ended questions that allow your conversational partner to take the conversation where they want to go. The third area where you might consider being more of a human and less of a lawyer might surprise you. It is in our conversations with clients, opposing counsel, and others who are involved in our cases.
In those conversations, broad, open-ended questions asked with friendliness and curiosity have the potential to get us more of the information we need. While it may feel like a waste of time to encourage a client, a witness, or opposing counsel to open up about irrelevant information, that is often exactly what we need to know. And don't assume that someone told you everything just because you asked them to. Ask friendly, open-ended follow-up questions too. Sometimes we avoid asking questions, or we ask questions that are aggressive or clearly pointed in a certain direction in order to show that we know what we're talking about or that we believe in our case. When you feel this impulse, ask yourself where your insecurity is coming from. Do you need to do more preparation or research? Or is there an aspect of your case that's worrying you? After you deal with the underlying issue, rethink your approach to the conversation. There is probably a way to do it that is both effective and human.